Dear First Lutheran Church, I'm Pastor Lars. I'll be preaching this weekend here in the sanctuary at First Lutheran Church as we broadcast our worship to all those who can't join us during this time of separation. This weekend, we're going to hear especially from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 24, the famous story of the walk to Emmaus. After Jesus' resurrection, after the women have seen the empty tomb and come and told the disciples, these two disciples leave Jerusalem and walk to this town Emmaus together. And on the way, they discuss the events that have happened. They talk with one another, they argue, and they wonder, what could it all mean together? As if they're trying to make some meaning out of everything that's happened so that they can be ready for the next time. Well, we come to this one phrase that they use, but we had hoped. And all of their understanding and all of their knowledge about the events that had taken place don't help them when Jesus comes beside them and they don't realize it. They don't recognize him. Their eyes are kept from seeing him. And Jesus even gives them more knowledge. He explains that all of the scriptures were leading up to this exact event of the cross and the resurrection, that this is what God has been doing all of this time. But still, they don't recognize him. It's not until he reveals himself to them that they finally get a glimpse of Jesus Christ, the risen Savior, and that means everything. It wasn't their understanding or the meaning that they could derive from these events, but it was Christ himself alive that made all the difference. And so they run back to Jerusalem, not discussing any longer, but not being able to stop themselves from telling everyone that they have seen him, that he is alive, and that God has been doing this all along. It was in the revealing of Christ that made all the difference to them, not in their own understandings, not in the meaning that they could make from this. And so come and join us this weekend in worship as Christ is revealed to us for faith, so that we would know that he is here with us in his word. We'll see you there.